What is up, YouTube? It's your boy BRG, and this is my mod showcase. This is episode 15. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and take one moment to say thank you for everybody that has been watching these videos and everybody that subscribes to my channel. We actually reached over 200 subscribers just a little while ago. So basically, shout out to everybody that's been with me since day one, since the GTA videos, Rocket League, NBA 2K16, and also, of course, everybody that's followed me through this mod showcase. So for those of you that are new and have just recently subscribed, I don't want to get it twisted. I am not a Fallout 4 channel. I do other video games as well. And while I'm on the topic of Fallout 4 mods, if you have noticed on Bethesda.net that the mods have started to slow down a lot lately. I'm not sure if it's because a lot of the mod creators are getting back into Skyrim or they're just not bringing stuff over to the consoles. But again, like I said before, as long as I can try and find some decent mods to show, I'm going to go ahead and show it off. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started now. And for the first mod of the day, we're going to be looking at a character customization mod. This mod is called CC's Improved Hair Colors. So what you're going to do is, if you don't have anything to modify your hair in your settlement, come over to Diamond City, talk to this guy with his varsity jacket on, and pay 15 caps so you can change your hair. So with this mod brought to you by Clarence, you now have better looking hair colors in the game. So basically those old dried up vanilla hairstyles that you get from Bethesda have now been fixed. All of them look more vibrant and all of them look more natural. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and scroll through all the multiple different colors here. I do say that this is a mod in progress. It's supposed to have various other colors like blue, purple, pink, bright reds and stuff like that, but it's not working at the moment. But I think that they will update it for you in the future. So if you're interested in getting pink hair and purple hair without using wigs, this is the best route for you here. So again, this is called Improved Hair Colors by Clarence. Go download it now. For the next mod, we have Power Armor, and that's right, I haven't done that many Power Armor suits before, but this one's pretty cool, especially if you have seen the movie Pacific Rim. This mod is called Gipsy Danger Power Armor by Sabretooth. So what you need to do first is you need to come to Sanctuary Hills. You should know where that is because it's the very first place you go to in the game. Then you're going to follow my path here and it will lead you directly to the Power Armor suit. Ignore all the explosions over to the left. That's just another mod that I've showed off before being interacted with in the corner there. But you cross this bridge, cross the water, and you'll see in the distance this blue Power Armor suit over here near a rock formation. So you can take this over to your Power Armor stand and you can customize it and also upgrade it if you would like. I'm going to just stick with this color because it fits with the movie and we're just going to keep it immersive. So there is also a chain sword included with this mod as well. If you see this suitcase here, it's supposed to be in there. However, I have noticed that some people aren't able to find it. I was one of those people, but if you find it, go ahead and equip it and have some fun with this mod. And just for an FYI, the mod creator wants you to know that this armor is in a very early stage, so multiple updates will be coming to it in the future. So basically you can put headlamps on it, but you can only put the basic white lights. The colors will be added in the future. And if you just like Pacific Rim, you'll enjoy this mod. I've seen the movie once. It was okay. It's pretty cool. I'm not like a crazy fan of the movie, but if you like it, then go ahead and download this mod and roleplay. And the next mod up is Assault Flamer, and it's brought to you by Mike Moore. And if you've played through the game, you've seen the original flamer that Bethesda put in the game. It's a heavy weapon, it takes up a lot of carrying capacity, and it's big and clunky. Well, Mike Moore says, screw that noise, I don't like big weapons, and I ain't got time for that. So he made a sleeker, more assault rifle version of this weapon. So your first question may be, how do I actually obtain this weapon? Well, you can't create it in the chem lab, so I'm going to go ahead and knock that out now. but it does drop from enemies. It drops from the gunner enemy class. So if you find some gunners, check it out, because they'll probably more than likely be carrying the weapon. If you can't find the gunner, sometimes it does drop from legendary enemies as well. And if you get really lucky, you can actually buy it from your nearby vendor at Diamond City or any other place that's near you. So with the Assault Flamer, you can take it to the weapons workbench and go ahead and upgrade it. But that is not the big deal about the weapon. The big deal is you can change the element of the weapon. It kind of reminds me of Borderlands, where you get a certain weapon and it has different types of elements to it. So you can use the flame version of it, the ice version of it, or the poison version of the weapon. And short side note, according to Mike Moore, the poison weapon is not good against ghouls and any type of weapon. Any type of enemy that is resistant to radiation. And the next mod up is actually an older mod. I totally looked over it in the past, but it's called Welcome to Goodneighbor by a rogue modder. To walk into Goodneighbor, if you look over to the right, you'll see a new location, as if the city has expanded. This mod does create new locations inside of Goodneighbor. This mod expands and adds new content to Goodneighbor. You get over 500 lines of dialogue. That's right, this is a fully voice acted mod. And it will increase your gameplay 2 to 3 hours. So if you're looking for more content to play, this is the mod for you. List off a few things here. You get 2 story quests, 3 assassination missions, 7 new establishments that you can interact with, and 2 player homes included with workbenches. And it doesn't just affect Goodneighbor, it also adds new locations in the Commonwealth that will be related to the story missions, new enemies, items, and of course more. For example, this mission here, this guy is looking for his wife. You're gonna walk in, talk to him, he's gonna, hey, can you please talk to everybody that's in this building and see where my wife is? And then the mission starts. So, like I said before, it's fully voice acted. It seems like the person that did the voice acting for this character actually does the voice acting for just about every other character in this game as well, with maybe one female voice included here and there. This mod also includes what Bethesda seems to have taken out from back in New Vegas, because in New Vegas they had a strip club. Well, in Fallout 4 there is no strip club, but a rogue modder added a strip club, and it's called the Fire Club, and there are 2 poles with 2 ladies dancing and shaking that ass. So what you're gonna do is you come in, you sit down after a long day of slaughtering people in the Commonwealth, and start making it rain on these hoes. And as I've mentioned before, and if you've ever wanted to live in Goodneighbor, now you can. Because if you go to the apartments here in this mod, you can buy a room and completely customize it, because there are workbenches in here. So if you want some more gameplay and you enjoy Goodneighbor and you feel like it was very lackluster in the vanilla game, download this mod. I promise you, you will enjoy it. And the last mod of the day is for those who actually bought the Nuka World DLC. If you didn't buy the Nuka World DLC, I understand you may not have cared for it, but if you did, you would probably enjoy this here. This mod reconditions the Nuka World for you. So this mod is called Nuka World Glory Rise from Ruin, and is brought to you by Slacks Northside. And basically, like I said, if you've been here before, you know how shitty this place looks. Everything's run down, nothing works, all of the statues are broken, the water's dirty, everything is trash. It just looks like a rundown place, which means it makes sense because this is a post-apocalyptic world. But we're going to break all immersion and we're going to fix it for you. They have added hedges, bushes, cleaned the statues, cleaned the water, and even fixed that fountain that runs in the middle of the park. So if you want to restore Nuka World to its former glory and make it a competitor against Disney World, this is the mod for you. If not, skip it. Doesn't really matter. Well, this about wraps it up for my mod showcase. Again, this is episode 15. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, I want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed, likes my videos, and shares the videos as well. Again, like I said, as long as I can find a decent mod to show off, I will show it off. But feel free to support my other videos as well. Yeah, I'm plugging my stuff. It's my channel. Deal with it. But anyways, feel free to drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. And thank you for watching. Peace.